What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to a new edition of the 1216 podcast. As you can see from the title, we're getting into the Flash reaction for season 9, the final season. It's been a while since this trailer has came out, but I never did get around to watching it. Stuck with the Flash. I started it when it was in season 2 was going on, so the Zoom season. Stuck with it ever since that. From watching it live. So basically recapping on Netflix, getting through with season 1 and then jumping to season 2 because that was going on live at the time. So coming home from work and watching that in the mornings, very early in the mornings, the next day. It's been a long ride with these shows. So like for me, I started with the Flash, and then that launched me into Arrow. Didn't know it was connected and all that at the time. But then, obviously after I found out, went back and then did rewatch it in order, so I get, everything that transpired, everything with Oliver and all that kind of stuff. And then from Barry and everything going forward, it's been, for me, it's been an amazing ride, Arrow and the Flash. Yes, I watched Legends. Yes, I watched Supergirl. Yes, I watched Batwoman. Watched Stargirl and Superman and Lois as well. But for me, it's the Flash and Arrow. Those were it. Those were the two mainstays. Everything revolved around Oliver and Barry. So once Arrow was done, at the end of the end of the crossover that they had, Crisis on Infinite Earths, and that being his last season, that Arrowverse kind of started to go downhill. Even with the crossover last year, like it wasn't even what we're used to having as like a crossover, if that makes sense. It was good, don't get me wrong, it just didn't hit the same as like the Crisis on Earth X and Infinite Crisis on Infinite Earths and just all of that kind of stuff. Like it's that's been great. The whole setup for Legends of Tomorrow, finding Vandal Savage and all of that, just like, man, the earlier crossovers were like A1 type crossovers. This for me, I guess this past season, the Armageddon one was the only one that kind of just wasn't all that great. It had good moments and everything, but it just wasn't the same what you come to expect from Arrowverse shows, Arrowverse crossovers. I'm excited for the final season. Obviously sad for the final season that it's the final season, but excited for it because the quality, like I said, has kind of been going downhill. The stories and all that they haven't really hit the same since I want to say around like the first 2 seasons, first maybe even 3 seasons, the third one being Savitar. So yeah, man, sad to see it go, but hoping they do it and bring it out, on a good note. We got Oliver coming back. Who knows how he's coming back, but he'll be coming back. Javacia Leslie as Batwoman, she'll be in it. She's supposed to be, I believe, like the Red Death, so I'm wondering how they're gonna do that whole kind of thing, with them having a Batwoman, and then mixing her with the Flash some kind of way or something. So yeah, man, it should be an interesting season. Hopefully they're bringing as many people back from previous seasons or whatnot as they can. We know they're bringing Oliver back. We know they're bringing Kid Flash back because we've seen the behind the scenes stuff with them. We know they're bringing Diggle back as well because we saw him in behind the scenes stuff as well. So man, it's really sad to see it go, but hopefully they bring it home right, So without further ado, man, let's get into this trailer reaction.
You have been through a lot in 9 years.
Yes, we have.
And I'm very proud of you.
It's not over yet. I need your help to save the world. I have nothing to live for. Yes, you do. I'll show you.
Done, Barry? None. We can do the impossible.
Flash! Let's do this one last time.
One last time.
Season begins February 8th, free next day.
Oh, man. Said, all right, y'all, it wasn't really a lot that we could actually react to. It was just kind of showing brief glimpses of scenes that are going to be upcoming this season. So I guess we can go ahead and get into this. Really, it's probably going to be a really quick breakdown, but let's go ahead and get into it. Said, okay, y'all, can't really say whether it was a good trailer or a bad trailer because really it was the timestamp on it was 40 seconds, but with the ad at the end, it clearly wasn't 40 seconds. So it's just really a brief glimpse of clips and whatnot that I guess we're going to be seeing in this upcoming season. So we did I can't remember his name. I want to say his name was Hartley, but I'm probably wrong. But the guy who had the devices in his ears and whatnot, who I believe, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Hartley. And he was the guy who was kind of like a dick to Caitlyn and Cisco before in the past, and he was the one who basically told Wells, like, you can't use the fucking, I can't think of what the name of it is, but basically the thing that turned on the fucking, that ended up giving the Flash his powers and whatnot. He was the one who said you can't use that. So it looks like he'll be back. The particle accelerator, that's what it was. So it looks like he'll be back this season. Chillblaine, so Caitlyn's boyfriend, he'll be back. So I'm guessing the hand that they showed that came up against the glass, that'll probably be them trying to bring Frost back. Because if you remember the past season, she died. So that's probably them trying to bring her back. I mean, obviously you see some stuff with Barry and Iris because they're the mainstays of the show. You get to see Joe talking to them, and like every season beforehand, the part of the best moments of the season is Joe and Barry's talks together. Like he's great. I believe I can't remember his name in real life, but he's getting his own show sometime soon, I believe. So like right after the Flash is over, he'll be leading his own show. So that should be pretty cool to see. Might tune in just because it's Joe West, you know what I mean? Because he's been on Law and Order for can't even remember how long, but he's been on that for however long. So looks like he's finally getting his own show. They didn't show Kid Flash. They didn't show Oliver. I'm thinking when Barry was talking in the forest, I'm thinking that was him talking to Oliver. Just because if I remember correctly, that was like the last place that we saw Oliver as the Spectre. But in the behind the scenes stuff, we've seen him suited up in his Green Arrow fit. So I'm wondering if he like pulls a Oliver from the past before he became the Spectre or something. Like, just so many questions. So much speculation. Have no clue what's gonna happen this season, other than the fact that I know Oliver's gonna be back, Diggle's gonna be in the season, and Kid Flash will be back. Other than that, no idea what's gonna be. And I know Javacia Leslie will be in the season as well as like some kind of Red Death type amalgamation thing. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing it when it comes out, man. Next, I want to say sometime in February of next month. It's definitely in my calendar, or it may not be February. It may be the end of this month, but it's definitely in my calendar. I'm definitely ready. Count down the days, ready to see it. Hopefully we get a longer trailer that kind of gives you a bit more to go off of what's going to be happening in the season. But if not, I'm fine with going in just the way it is, because it's time, man. Arrow from start to finish, Flash from start to finish. Man, it's been an amazing ride. So probably gonna get it one more time, just to run Barry run, and it'll be the last time we hear it, man. Until I guess maybe we see it in the movies or something, but it's not gonna be the same as the same as the show and everything. So yeah, man. Hope you all enjoyed the very brief reaction to a trailer. Hope you enjoyed my breakdown and the intro and the closing. And I can't wait until the show comes out, because I will probably be doing breakdowns weekly of everything that's going on, just because it's the final season, man. So, like I say, every time you make it to the end of the video, I appreciate you all for making it all the way through. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see videos every time we drop something new, hit that ring that notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next one.